Walton Little Gym for you guys. Remember, this is for ages 5 to 12. Our theme for today is kicking it with kindness. And it's always so important to be kind to one another, our family members, especially we're all in our house right now. I know you guys are getting close and working well together as a family, and sometimes we get a little bit on each other's nerves, but make sure we're always being kind to each other. But another thing that we have to do to be kind to each other, or just being kind, is we need to be kind to ourselves. Today, we're going to be doing some fun physical activity, and just by doing this physical activity, all the things that we're going to be listening to today, not only are you going to be being kind to your body by giving it some healthy exercise, but being kind to your mind as well. That's really important to do every day. For this first activity we're going to do, there may be some things that may be a little bit hard. Maybe you'll make a mistake. Remember, is that okay? Absolutely. Got to be kind to ourselves. The most important thing is you don't have to be the best. Just try your best. And of course, always have lots of fun. All right, so here we go. I'm going to put our song on. Make sure, guys, you're in a safe spot to move around in.
Power play, kids. Find your own space on the floor and spin around in circles on your bottom.
Sit on the floor and spin around, like we're breakdancing. Go the other way.
Run in a circle. Different ways can you move backward? Watch your teacher to get some ideas. Power play, every day. Gotta find out how to do it your way. You don't know why, you can try. Don't die. Please sit down and watch your teacher. Your teacher will now get into a plank or push-up position with straight arms and legs. Now watch your teacher as they let their hips lower toward the floor but not touch the floor, keeping their arms straight and their knees off the ground. See how their back arches? Now they're going to lift their hips up high in the air to make their body into the shape of a teepee. Now watch your teacher move slowly and smoothly down and up, back and forth between the arch and teepee positions. See how their hands and feet don't even move? They stay in the same place the whole time. Okay, now it's your turn to try. Get into your push-up position with a straight body. Now slowly lower your hips toward the floor to let your back arch. Keep your arms straight. Now raise your hips up and make your body into the shape of a teepee. Now go down and up, back and forth, nice and slow. In the arch position, your body looks kind of like a seal's body, doesn't it? When you hear the music, gallop. When the music stops, get into the correct position. I will say plank, seal, or teepee. If you're not quite sure what to do, just watch your teacher. Gallop. Plank.
In the plank position.
Now jump. Teepee.
Oh, teepee.
Now try skipping.
How high can you get when you skip?
Seal.
A seal.
and run, please. Power play, most every day. Gotta find out how to do it your way. 'Cause you don't know why if you never try. Gonna fly. Gotta break it down. Gotta break it down. Gotta break it down. Break it down. Please get back into a plank position on the floor. Now, keeping your body straight, lift up one hand and turn your belly and body to the side and hold yourself up with one arm and hold your other arm and hand up toward the ceiling.
Good job, guys.
Now, go back to your plank position and turn to the other side and lift the other hand up in the air as your body and tummy face sideways. Now, here's the tricky part. Take the hand that's in the air and reach it behind you and down to the floor as your whole body turns so that your tummy and face are looking up toward the ceiling in a reverse plank position.
Just like
If
this,
you
guys.
get kind of mixed up and lose your balance and fall over, that's okay, it's part of the fun. When you hear the music, go for a run around the room, but listen and watch your teacher. They might have you change direction or give you different ways to move as the music plays.
All right.
Go.
Let's run, run, run. Let's run in place. Run faster. Woo, can you get those knees up high? Great job. How about let's do some jumps side to side?
Power play, most every day. Gotta find out how to do it your way. 'Cause you don't know why if you never try. Gonna fly.
Do some jumping jacks.
Gotta break it, gotta break it down. Break it down, break it down.
Run forward. Oh, run backwards. Run forwards.
Thank you for powering up.
Great job, guys. Hopefully you guys had a lot of fun with that. Hey, sorry.
We are going to do.
I wasn't sure what that. And hopefully you guys were kind to yourselves while you were doing that too. Remember, as long as you did your best, that's all we can ask.
Hey everybody, we're gonna do some yoga. This is actually very similar to one that we already did in one of our past videos. But repetition is key to learning these poses. And this one also involves having your parent join you if you'd like. So you can pause the music and go grab a parent, see if they're willing to get a nice stretch workout through some yoga poses. So go and pause the music if you need to, and then or pause the video, and then come join us as soon as you're ready. All right, so remember today is all about being kind, including being kind to yourself. So these yoga poses, you may not have done yoga very often. So this might be kind of tricky for you, so just try your best. If a pose is hard, again, don't get frustrated. Just have some fun and relax while doing this.
Do some yoga poses. Balance on one leg and try wrap your arms into a pretzel. See if you can get your palms together. Now see if you can smell your thumbs. Don't forget to breathe while you're doing these exercises. There were kids at the little gym and when nobody was about.
If that's tricky, you can also just take your hands and wrap them around in a modified pretzel.
Eagle pose.
Try standing on the other foot.
Eagle pose all about.
Try that trickier one. You can kind of cross your hands,
Eagle pose.
put them towards your belly.
Eagle pose all about. Everybody stand up. Let's do the tree pose. Stand on one leg, lift up the other leg, put the sole of your foot against the inside of your knee,
Try to
and
put it back
balance.
inside if you can.
There were
Right
kids
here.
at the little gym and when
And then you need to
nobody
put your
was
hands
about.
on your hips.
The kids at the little gym with the tree pose all
Or put
about.
your hands right here. Breathe.
Tree pose. Tree pose.
Great ankle
Tree
strengthener.
pose all about. Tree
Squeeze your
pose.
feet.
Tree pose. Tree pose.
If you're having
Tree
trouble
pose all
balancing,
about.
try to look at something that's not moving.
Let's do the cobra pose. Kids, lie on your belly and do a push-up, use your back muscles to lift
Good
up
back
your chest,
strengthener.
your belly on the floor.
And keep my hips on the ground, straighten my arms.
Nobody was about. The kids at the little gym did the cobra pose all about. Cobra
Try to
pose.
keep your legs together in the back. See how everything's on the ground from my hips down.
Cobra pose.
Arms are nice and
Cobra
straight.
pose. Cobra pose. Cobra pose all about. Let's do the tortoise pose. Sit on your heels, put your nose between your knees and grab your feet.
Okay, this is actually more like the rabbit pose. If you're familiar with the rabbit pose, you're gonna put your
There were
grab
kids
your
at the
heels.
little gym when nobody was about. The kids at the little gym did the tortoise pose all about. Tortoise pose. Tortoise pose. Tortoise pose. Tortoise pose all about. Tortoise pose.
As far as you can.
Tortoise pose. Tortoise pose. Tortoise pose all about. The locust pose is done lying on your belly. Put your hands under your thighs and lift one leg up.
Just
and
like
then
this,
the
put your
other
hands,
leg.
just like this.
Alternate. There were
One
kids
leg
at
up.
the little gym when nobody was about.
And then the
kids
other
at
leg
the
up.
little gym
The other leg should stay on the ground. Keep your leg nice and straight. And can you point that toe?
Locust pose. Locust pose. Locust
Head should
pose
be
all
lifted
about.
off the ground.
Locust pose. Locust pose.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
Locust pose. Locust pose all about. The downward doggy pose, everybody, is done on your hands and your feet. Knees off the ground, bottom in the
Stand
air.
up.
Let's give it a
Try
try.
to keep your heels
There
on
were
the
kids
ground.
at the little gym when nobody was about. The kids
your legs
at the
straight. You
little
should
gym
feel
did
it
the
all through
downward
here.
dog all about. Downward doggy. Downward doggy.
Lift your heels up. You don't get as good of a stretch. Keep those heels
Downward
down.
doggy all about. Downward doggy. Downward doggy. Downward doggy. Downward doggy all about. Great job, little gym kids. Great job. This is great for your flexibility. Keep working.
Doing great.
your
Keep
yoga
it up. Keep
poses,
it up.
Okay? Thanks.
Buddhism.
How did that feel? Did you get a good stretch? You should have gotten a whole body workout there. Your arms, your legs, your back, your tummy, your shoulders. And hopefully you enjoyed that. And remember, if some of those were tricky, you can practice these after the video. Do the video as many times as you'd like to get better and better at those skills. One thing that you can do, we'd love to hear how it went with your mom or your dad, your brother or sister that did the yoga with you. So feel free to comment on this video and maybe write us a nice message like, my mom did such a great job with yoga. My dad is so much more flexible than I ever thought he was. Or my brother had so much fun, I think he secretly loves yoga now. So we'd love to see how that all went. Or maybe even show a picture or video of you guys doing it.
All right, I hope you're ready to have some fitness, fun, and we're gonna do this circuit training style. So I'm gonna show you 3 exercises, and then once the music gets going, we're gonna go from one exercise and do it over and over again, and then we'll jump right to the next exercise. And you know yourself best. Be kind to yourself. If you're feeling like you wanna move a little slower today, that's great. If you're feeling like you wanna move a little faster, that is great as well. And also be kind to anyone that's around you. If your dog, your cat, or grandma or grandpa get in your way, make sure you say excuse me nice and kindly. So our first exercise that we're gonna do is called a burpee. Now, if you do burp, what are you supposed to say? That's right, excuse me. So we're gonna call these excuse me burpees. So what you wanna do for a burpee is you put your hands on the ground, jump your feet back together into a push-up position, jump your feet back, and stand back up. And then again. Our second exercise is a karate move. We're gonna do some kind snap kicks. We're not trying to kick anybody, but when you do a snap kick, you wanna lift your knee up and snap your heel out. Knee up, snap your heel out. And our last one, we're gonna do some lateral lunges. That means we're gonna be moving from side to side. So we're gonna go to one side. See how we have one leg straight, the other leg bent. And each time you move to a side, just make a little heart shape. And then you go to the other side and make a heart shape. All right, you guys ready to do it to the music? When the music freezes, that's when we're gonna go from one exercise to the next. Ready?
Put a
Time
smile
for
on
excuse
your
me,
face,
baby.
don't you know that today we
Go.
will be playing at the little gym? So come on, don't be late, don't you know I cannot wait to be playing at the little, 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 playing at the little gym. Freeze!
All right, time for those kind snap kicks.
Oh, it really makes my
Yep.
day. How I wish that I
Yep.
could stay when we're playing at the
Yep.
little gym. It's the little
Going,
gym
you're
way.
doing great.
You know I cannot
You're
wait
so
to be
kind.
playing at the little, 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 playing at the little gym. Freeze!
Time for some lateral lunges. Show me those hearts. I feel the love coming in from at home.
Freeze!
All right, double time. We're going faster. Let's go.
Freeze! Oh, it really makes my day. How I wish that I could stay when we're playing at the little gym. It's the little gym way. And you know I cannot wait to be playing at the little, 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 playing at the little
And
gym.
last one.
Freeze! Put a smile on your face, don't you know that today we will be playing at the little gym? So come on, don't be late, don't you know I cannot wait to be playing at the little, 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 playing at the little gym.
All right, great work, everybody. Everybody did such a great job today of working out and having fun and being kind. This week, what we want you to do at home for your pops is to do some RAKs. That's random acts of kindness. So what this means is we want you to try at least once a day to be kind or do something nice for somebody without them telling you what to do, when they least expect it. You know, maybe, for example, you open up the door for somebody when they didn't tell you to do it. Or maybe you set the dinner table when it's not even your chore. So have some fun doing those, and make sure you guys look for our next edition of The Little Gym at Home. Ready? We're gonna do our chant here. Everybody hands in the middle. We're gonna count to 3 and say TLG. Ready? 1, 2, 3, TLG. See you next time.